Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we are diving deep into a fascinating and incredibly powerful tool used in the cybersecurity community, specifically focusing on how to use it in a strictly ethical way. We are going to be looking at the Arjun HTTP Parameter Discovery Suite. If you are involved in bug bounty hunting, penetration testing, or web application security, understanding how to discover hidden attack surfaces is an absolute necessity, and Arjun is designed to do exactly that. So what exactly is Arjun? At its core, Arjun is a tool built to find hidden query parameters for URL endpoints. Now, if you are newer to web security and you don't quite get what that means just yet, it is completely okay, just read along. Let us break it down with a simple hypothetical scenario. Imagine you're testing a web application and you come across a URL that looks something like this: a website address followed by a question mark, then the word user, an equals sign, and a number. This URL seems to load user information for a specific user ID. You change the number and you see different user profiles. That's standard behavior. But as an ethical hacker, your job is to think outside the box. What if there exists a hidden parameter? For example, what if there is a parameter named admin, which, when set to true, makes that exact same endpoint provide significantly more sensitive information about the user? Maybe it reveals their email, their role, or internal system flags. The developers might have built this for their own testing or administrative panels and simply left it active, assuming nobody would ever guess the word admin. This is exactly what Arjun does. It takes the guesswork out of the equation. It automates the process of finding these hidden HTTP parameters, and it does so by utilizing a massive, highly curated default dictionary containing 25,890 different parameter names. Doing this manually would take weeks. Arjun can do it in minutes. It sends requests to the server, tweaking these parameters one by one or in large groups, and carefully analyzes the server's response to see if the page behavior changes in a way that indicates the parameter was actually processed. Before we can start hunting for these hidden parameters, we need to get the tool set up on our system. The installation process is wonderfully straightforward, assuming you have a proper Python environment ready to go. The recommended way to install Arjun is as follows. You simply open up your terminal and type pipx install Arjun. That's all it takes for modern setups. pipx is fantastic because it installs Python applications in isolated environments, preventing any conflicts with your system's global packages. Note, if you are using an old version of Python, use pip instead of pipx. In that case, the command would just be pip install Arjun. Either way, it should only take a few moments for the tool to download its dependencies and set itself up. Once that's done, you're ready to start analyzing web applications. Now that we have Arjun installed and ready, let's talk about how it performs in the real world. To demonstrate this, I ran Arjun against 3 completely different targets to see what we could uncover. Remember, we're doing this strictly for educational purposes and ethical observation. I've shown the example of example.com, Cali.org, and Tesla.com one by one. I started by pointing the tool at example.com. This is a very basic, standard domain, often used in documentation. When I fired up the command and let Arjun run through its massive dictionary, analyzing the responses, it gives results as no parameters were discovered. This is entirely expected for a static page that doesn't really rely on dynamic backend database queries tied to URL parameters. Next, I decided to test a domain we are all familiar with in the cybersecurity space, Cali.org. As the home of the most popular penetration testing operating system, their infrastructure is naturally going to be quite secure and well configured. I ran the same thorough scan, asking Arjun to bombard the endpoint with all those potential hidden inputs. We waited as it intelligently grouped requests and analyzed the subtle differences in the server's replies. And just like the first test, it gives result as no parameters were discovered. The server completely ignored the junk parameters we were throwing at it. Finally, I wanted to try a major corporate target, one that frequently hosts public bug bounty programs, so I targeted Tesla.com. Bug bounty programs legally permit researchers to test their infrastructure. Running Arjun against a high-profile, heavily fortified web application is always an interesting experiment. Enterprise-grade websites have complex load balancers, web application firewalls, and aggressive rate limiting. Despite Arjun's intelligent request pacing and advanced heuristics, the scan concluded with the very same output as before. It gives result as no parameters were discovered. The server completely ignored the junk parameters we were throwing at it. Now, you might be sitting there thinking, we just ran this powerful tool against 3 different websites and found absolutely nothing. Is the tool broken? Was this a waste of time? The answer is a resounding no. In the world of ethical hacking and bug bounty hunting, finding nothing is actually a critically important piece of the puzzle. It's what we call verifying the attack surface. When Arjun tells you that no parameters were discovered, it's effectively confirming that the specific endpoint you tested is properly configured to ignore unhandled input. It means the developers followed secure coding practices and aren't leaving administrative backdoors wide open for anyone to stumble upon. Furthermore, these negative results teach us a valuable lesson in modern web architecture. 10 years ago, running a parameter discovery tool would light up your terminal with hidden debug parameters, old API versions, and poorly secured administrative functions. Today, web frameworks are much more robust. They're designed to strictly route only the parameters they expect and discard everything else. Add to that the presence of web application firewalls, which actively monitor traffic. When a firewall sees a tool sending thousands of weird parameter names, it might quietly drop the requests. Arjun is smart, it tries to bypass these protections, but modern defenses are also very capable. This highlights the reality of ethical hacking. It's not about running a single tool and instantly finding a critical vulnerability. It's a methodical process of elimination. You're probing a vast, complex system, looking for that one tiny crack in the armor. Arjun is an incredible magnifying glass for finding those cracks, but it only works if the crack actually exists. Just because our 3 examples didn't yield any hidden parameters on the specific endpoints we tested, does not mean hidden parameters don't exist elsewhere in the internet. When you're conducting an authorized penetration test, your methodology should always include parameter discovery. You map the application, you find the endpoints, and you let Arjun do the heavy lifting of testing those 25,890 possibilities. Even if most of your scans return nothing, that one instance where a developer accidentally left a hidden parameter active can be the difference between a secure application and a fully compromised network. Always remember to use these tools responsibly. Never point automated discovery tools at a target unless you have explicit permission to do so. Ethical boundaries are what separate security professionals from malicious actors. Keep learning, keep testing your authorized targets, and thank you so much for watching.